Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, the people of Buenos Aires do their football like no other people. So different to anything else you will see anywhere else. There really is no imitating this. There is certainly no improving upon it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Might be danger here.
Pepe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Oh, it's Fabian Ruiz.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Goretzka. Delafeu. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Hernandez. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Delafeu unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bumps him off it and wins. Pepe! And that has skinned the post.
Pepe probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Hernandez. Sporting are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Gordon! Gordon! Goal! Sporting! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Sporting have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. Mkhitaryan's a mighty effort! Alexander-Arnold getting this one clear. Sporting have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Delafeu. Well, played right into his path. And that is expertly dealt with. It's Isco! Loose ball now, and there's a check. Goretzka! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
There to retrieve it. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Mkhitaryan. Alexander-Arnold. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Decent hit! He scores! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Brescia ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Goretzka.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Fabian Ruiz.
There he goes, motoring forward.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
He's got away.
Sporting heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Oh, important interception.
Goretzka
Alexander-Arnold.
delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Alexander-Arnold is eyeing up his options in the middle.
There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Could be.
Nicely weighted ball. Goretzka.
Gordon, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Askatsibar, Semenyo, Mkhitaryan in acres of space out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Just the goalkeeper to beat. It's Deulofeu!
And that is wildly off target.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's half-time here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Sporting in control at half-time, 2-0.
Cambio.
Here we go again then.
Gordon.
Oh, it's come loose.
Can he finish?
It's in! The second half sparked straight into life.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Brescia get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Bowen looking to play it into the box. So he's plotting something before playing it in. He's got tall.
Kimpembe tries to clear.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. No, that was never going to make it. Now it's Bowen. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
It'll be a throw-in.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
And it's Goretzka. Oh, great play! Oh, shooting chance! Sporting are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them.
He gets big!
And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Brescia trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Can he put it away? Sticks it away! They are right back in business.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Andrik.
Oh, perfectly measured that.
And he's in on shapes to shoot! Ascatsibar. Hernandez. That is a great pick out. Now it's De La Feu. Oh, right place, right time.
Referee has just said play on.
Andrik promptly onto that, and that is that. Golovin.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he cuts out the supply. Bowen.
Always onto this.
Pepe. He's shifting through the... Pepe!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Número 6, número 13, número 4. Entran número 18, número 26.
Douglas
número
Luiz.
8,
And
número
here's
3.
Gordon.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Ascasiba. Golovin. Semenyo. The most accurate pass. Politano.
De La Feu. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up.
Now it's Antonio. He's found a way through. Oh, he's not getting any further than that.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
And that could set him on his way.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, no messing about, it is red.
Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Cambio en el Sporting. Número 11. Lo reemplazará.
It's not a
número
good
10.
idea in affording free kicks in these positions.
Alexander-Arnold.
With a real chance here. He's had a crack.
Alexander-Arnold. And he's taking no chances there.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Made sure that's not getting through. Bowen charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now that's well seen too. Brescia need to make something happen here. Andrić.
Se agregarán
And it's
3 segundos
Parejo.
al tiempo reglamentario.
Politano.
It's out for a goal kick.
Works it forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Ascasiba. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. He's picked his way through. Semenyo! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to.
That's that, the end. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
Señoras y señores,
Your final thoughts, Jim? Sporting just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here. Bowen. And the ball is out of play. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's De La Feu. Always onto this. Look at the score done! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Mkhitaryan. He is through here. And the shot! That's another chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Bowen. Hernandez. Andrick.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Can he get onto this? Fabian Ruiz. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's De La Feu. He's been picked out. Gordon! Semenyo.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Now it's Bowen. Mkhitaryan. That's been cut out. Well played. Fabian Ruiz.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's a key interception. Mkhitaryan.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Fabian Ruiz. That's a throw. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's picked his way through. Climbs up big! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Driving forward. Now that's well seen too. Brescia trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gordon has a look inside the box. And it's played forward. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not...
It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Sporting really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
And it's Mkhitaryan. That has not gone well. And they win it back again. Brescia looking to pass their way through. Oh, he's burst through! Goretzka. Gordon. Deulofeu. Semenyo. And he was quick to react. Nice interception, well timed. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Brescia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now,
Big chance! Must be! And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Sporting clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Sporting head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. So off we go once more. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Goretzka, can he get it through? Gordon.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's really well manoeuvred. Nicely aimed pass. Askatsiba. Gordon does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And it's Deulofeu. Gordon! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He's beaten. It's Mkhitaryan! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That'll be a throw. Goretzka. And Hernandez. Fabian Ruiz. He's got space in the area. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that has put paid to that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's there to clear it. And here's the shapes to shoot! Mkhitaryan. Goretzka! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
There's the hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Bowen, Brescia do have a chance to counter here. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Isco. Gordon. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's in space and looking for options.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Goretzka. Goalkeeper's ball.
Just about up to 75 minutes.
He'll try from distance. Goretzka.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
And it's Mkhitaryan. Goretzka. And Alexander-Arnold. And here's Gordon.
It's
Isco! Loose ball now, and there's a chase onto it.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Turns and goes back.
Hernandez. Fabian Ruiz.
Oh, that's fabulous.
And they've got a throw.
Substituição para o Sporting. Número 22. Número 13.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Teat cuts it out. Gordon looks to get on the end of this.
Número 26.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Número 10. Número 3. Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
That is ended up in no man's land. Brescia have got it back and they'll have another go.
Brescia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Great defending, strong and determined. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Brescia have a free kick. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go?
Decent hit from there.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
In towards them, up he goes!
He's got away with one there.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Pepe. And time is up.
Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
Gordon claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison.
The action has already started, and that could set him on his way. Well, there's the clearance. Spread neatly. Araujo tries to clear. Fabian Ruiz. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Fabian Ruiz. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Works it forward. Teat spots it and intercepts. Fabian Ruiz. It's a pretty loose pass. Sporting have got it back and they'll have another go. And here's Evan Nielsen.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy, Theo Hernandez, comes from a family with great pedigree, although he's a very different player to his older brother, who's a fine player in his own right. But Theo is about dynamism, pace and energy. He just loves to get on that front foot.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Caught offside that time.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
And he's intervened well there. And he's there to belt it away. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Sporting clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Gordon.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Saka. Osimhen.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. And he's taking no chances there. It's a mighty effort!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Deftly away. Isco. Gordon. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. That has been knocked clear. That's a good run down the left. Forwards and with intent. Gordon. Isco. Can he get onto this? For Andrick. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Could move up a gear here. He can run onto that. Oh, that was vital. And the keeper's in command. Alexander-Arnold.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Played into space out wide. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Gordon.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And the ball's a good one here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
You can only admire his attitude with the determination he found to get close.
Goretzka. Always onto this. Alexander-Arnold.
Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Alexander-Arnold looking to hit the byline here. Go. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Sporting head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. Here we go again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Passing is crisp and sharp. Soyuncu getting this one clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Isco. And it's Goretzka. Interesting ball. And he's managed to get rid. Hernandez. Soyuncu did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Spread neatly. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. Fabian Ruiz. Andrić. And Alexander-Arnold. Gordon. Mitrovic. Osimhen. The referee's awarded a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Quickly taken. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the flag has stayed down. Kimpembe with the clearance. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. And it's Goretzka. Oh, well played, well sorted out. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Isco. De Gea will lay claim to that.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Gordon has got himself a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So who's he going to be aiming for here? So what can they come up with here? Well, that has not gone well. Osimhen.
Saka really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Hernandez promptly onto that, and that is that. Well read, and the danger is averted. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Saka, Osimhen, great hit!
Oh, the ball's run loose here. What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. And it's Goretzka. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. And they've got rid.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Gordon, Alexander-Arnold. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nicely aimed pass. Saka. Fabian Ruiz. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 8 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 19.
Oh, nice touch.
El dorsal 2.
Oh, he's in!
15. Cambio de jugadores.
That's really well cleared. He won't be happy with that one. Sporting desperately searching for the winner here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Looking for a corner. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Politano is there, and he can get that clear.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Molina.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Douglas Luiz. And that is that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So, just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, this is one of the newer of the major venues here in Sao Paulo, built of course in time for 2014. It is the Neo Química Arena. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Can he spark a counter here? Gordon is onto this. Now it's Goretzka. He's had a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's De La Feu. He can run onto that. Vicario catches it safely. Isco. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. The fullback is in acres of space here. Well, they could break here. Quarter of an hour played. Fabian Ruiz. Todibo calmly anticipates. Isco. And it's De La Feu. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Fabian Ruiz and Kimpembe driving forward, and there's green grass ahead of him. He has found the way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Haaland! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Goretzka carries the ball down the right. He's found a way through. And here's De La Feu. Sao Paulo upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And here's Gordon. Goretzka. Oh, super. Real chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Sao Paulo are looking to go forward now. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Haaland engages and forces him off the ball. Rice. Now it's De La Feu. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Sao Paulo Couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, important interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He's in plenty of space here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, well played.
And that is a little undercooked.
And here's Isco. Oh, he's in!
Finds himself unceremoniously floored.
And it's Goretzka. He's got a sight of goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Sporting were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Deulofeu.
That is good alertness.
Fabian Ruiz. And it's Isco. He could be in here. In with the challenge. Rice.
Haaland.
Good spot, he's seen the run.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Sporting clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Sporting head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Substituição em andamento.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Sporting carrying a 1-goal lead. Nice physical challenge. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Pass is just off target.
Kimpembe cuts out the pass. Deulofeu. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
That has been cut short.
Nicely aimed pass. He is through here. Chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Deulofeu clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. He's got tall. And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
Goretzka does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Great ball if he can get there. Nice interception, well timed. Now the finish! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Still just a single goal between the sides.
Deulofeu
Providing an outlet on that flank. Gordon! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. Haaland.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Deulofeu proves just a little bit too strong.
Público presente na
Haaland.
partida de hoje.
And they win it back again. Well seen, saw that coming. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
No way through. Shapes to shoot! Isco being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Showing good feet. Just too much on that. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Haaland. Kovacic. For Rice. Vitor Roque. Haaland. And the finish!
Sao Paulo are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Gordon pings in across. And he's made sure that's not getting through. He won't be happy with that one. Vitor Roque. Rice. And it's Gomez. Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Fabian Ruiz gets good distance on it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 22. Camisa 13. Camisa 66.
Another throw-in.
Camisa 21. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 18. Camisa 26. Camisa 16. Camisa
good read.
8.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Goretzka. And now the breakaway. Doku. Closing in on goal. And that has been cleared. Whistle's gone, that's foul. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And this, an opportunity to pull level. Tell. Oh, that's a fine interception. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Parejo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Sporting close now to seeing this one through to the end.
Sao Paulo need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Kimpembe spots it and intercepts.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's an excellent interception.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Parejo. He could be in here, and they can counter here. He's shifting through the gears here.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
And that's it. Sporting have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Goretzka taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The sea...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Alexander-Arnold.
And claimed it back swiftly. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, here's a player who can contribute in so many ways. Theo Hernandez. He's shown himself to be not just an effective crosser, but capable of excellent passing from deep, as well as being a pretty decent finisher. Playing for the right team, he probably could get himself into double figures.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And here's Isco. Now it's De La Feu. Oh, good-looking ball.
Olise.
Nicely aimed pass.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Monaco clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's running through. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Goretzka. Gordon.
Kvaratskhelia. Olise.
That has been slung wide. He can run onto that.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Alexander-Arnold. Wood. Looking for the runner. And it's De La Feu. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. cut it out. That's going to go a long way. And he's being shifted off it.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Big chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They work all week on that sort of situation, and he reacted very well then.
Kvaratskhelia. Monaco applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days.
Oh, what a mistake! Oh, there's a probing ball. Now Rongier. Olise. Wood. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Monaco with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared away. Olise. And now they can spring out of defence. Fabian Ruiz. Calabria spots it and intercepts. And it's Messi. Gordon. Goretzka. Played back in. Half an hour played now. And here's the chance to counter. Kvaratskhelia. No, that's been intercepted. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Wood. Kvaratskhelia. Deulofeu. Gordon. Now Fabian Ruiz. That's a nicely measured pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Kvaratskhelia. It's a goal kick. Can he get it through? And he's picked out the run. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Isco. Deulofeu. Deulofeu was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Deulofeu. Messi. Now it's Wood. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Closing in on goal. Wood has got himself a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Half-time nearly with Messi! It's anyone's ball now. Deulofeu. Fabian Ruiz. Gordon. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Gordon. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Monaco are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Gordon. That is good alertness.
Olise. Messi. That's a sharp pass. Messi
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Fabian Ruiz. Kimpembe cuts it out. And here's Kvaratskhelia.
Has a go! I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
It's their second corner of the game.
All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Sporting really could have done without this. So the would-be breakthrough moment. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Marcou para o Mónaco. Aos 59 minutos de jogo, o camisola número 14, Messi.
Monaco have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Monaco appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And he was alert to it. That's a throw.
Kvaratskhelia is herring after that one. Gordon.
Gordon showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Goretzka. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Sporting are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
That's really well cleared. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Olise.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's well spotted.
Olise.
Borgier. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Alisson gets it clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Isco. Gordon. Now the finish! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
substituição para o Sporting. Número 6.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Número 21. Número 22. Número 66. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 26. Número 14. Número 10. Número 18. Número 16. Está a acontecer uma substituição.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Wood. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Malcolm. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Monaco can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he cuts out the supply. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Borgier.
Foram indicados 2 minutos
2
de
minutes to be
compensação.
added on. Now it's Politano. Gordon. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Robertson gets good distance on it. Gordon. That's that, the end. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial second-half goal. That's what cost them.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.